come once again to discuss things.
Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to this mini-sode of Geeky Gentlemen. I am Sid Part 2, joining me today is Deadpoolzilla.
Hey everybody.
Deadpoolzilla came up with the idea for this video, and I suppose it's a pretty good one. Pretty good idea for a mini-sode. We're going to be talking about the latest, or the first trailer for Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. More Batman.
So that was cool. So Deadpoolzilla, what in particular made you want to talk about this?
Well,
It's
pretty much the final curtain of the Batman Arkham games. Rocksteady has confirmed that this is going to be the final Batman game they do. There probably might be spin-offs. They haven't said nothing to that. Like we might get like something like that. And I really like the Arkham games more so than what they've been doing in the 52. That's just me. If you like the new 52 Batman, anyone listening to this, that's totally fine. Me personally, I've actually become more involved with the Arkham universe.
I can see that. It's
like,
been so long since I've read comics.
Yeah.
Right now, I've got at least 6 months worth of comics just sitting in my room, new comics.
It's kind of funny because a lot of people, and actually my friend Shades at Night said this, and I think it's a perfect explanation of what the Arkham games are, or the Arkham universe in general is. It's the Batman animated series for grown-ups.
I can see that. I think I'd agree with that. See, lately I've been getting to the point where I realized why I don't really like a lot of the animated movies that are coming out now, like the, CG animated films. Don't get me wrong, they're enjoyable, they're good. I enjoyed, like, Wreck-It Ralph, and I just saw Frozen the other day, and that was fine. What it comes down to is all of them are made, and their target market is for children, and I'm just disappointed by that, I guess. I'd like something, more adult in animated form, and I think that's what the Arkham games kind of are, so I think I'd agree with that.
Yeah. The Arkham games have just been something that I've really enjoyed. Even Origins, to an extent. I mean, it's not perfect, but yeah.
I just got that the other day because I had to buy a new PS3 and it just came with it. So, yeah.
The other thing is that this is going to be a game that this has been something I've been really interested about because now the Joker's dead. He's staying dead. It's going to be a Batman that is, again, played Kevin Conroy once again. Holla!
Now, let me ask you this. Do you think there's a chance that they won't bring him back as, like, a living character, but do you think there'd be a chance for Hamill to come in and just, like, be kind of like that voice in his head kind of thing?
Yeah, it'd be cool if they didn't say they brought him back, but maybe, like, Batman is having, like, survivor's guilt or something, or he's like Scarecrow's hallucination. Because clearly we got Scarecrow in this game, so maybe he gets hit by the fear toxin, and he keeps seeing Joker everywhere.
That'd be really cool. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want Joker to come back as, like, the main threat or a living character or anything like that. I really did like his death. I just think it'd be really cool if, it haunted Batman properly,
Yeah. Like, maybe he's attacking Joker, and then it turns out to be, like, Nightwing or something.
That'd be cool. If you had to do, like, a boss fight where you thought you were fighting Joker, but you're really fighting Nightwing because you're under fear toxin or something.
Yeah, it looks like Scarecrow is going to play a huge part in this game. In fact, all the villains, because it looks like all of Gotham is going to burn this game.
It looks like it. I mean, it reminds me a lot of the immediate thing I noticed after the first time I watched this is it feels almost like a Nolan film. Just in the way in which they're presenting it, because, like, it's just, you got that epic, like, speech kind of thing, just like the first trailer for Dark Knight had with, Michael Caine talking about the Joker. It's like, some men aren't looking for anything logical. There was that speech, and you had, like, the music and everything, and it really feels like this with Thomas Wayne talking and everything like that about this legacy of the Wayne name and what it means to be a good man kind of thing. It's fascinating.
I would not be surprised if we get this Thomas Wayne dialogue in like a fan trailer for a Batman or the Superman Batman fan trailers.
That would be awesome. I love
looking at you, Shades of Night.
I love fan trailers, dude. Shades of Night is one of the few people that almost got my ass with a fan trailer. It wasn't exactly a trailer. It was when he did like the Batman Beyond DVD retrospective. I'm pretty sure that was Shades.
No, that was I know this. It wasn't him. It was Edit Ninja.
Okay, my bad then. I saw that one. That one did almost get me. But I love fan trailers. Superman Doomsday is another really good one, and it could use stuff, like a lot of them could use stuff like this, I think.
Jeez, you do a whole mini on fan trailers. That's something for the future.
Maybe. That's been kicking around in my head for a while, but there's someone in particular that I wanted to get for it, but we'll see. Anyway, no, something about this game, like, everything, it kind of feels like an Ultimate Batman in a certain respect, because you look at him and he's got, like, the super techie kind of suit that, like, he had in, what is it, I want to say The Batman, but that feels wrong for some reason. Well, that one was more focused on technology, and then it's got still a lot of the feel of the animated series in certain respects, just with Harley Quinn being there and Two-Face and everybody, like, teaming up, which doesn't happen in a lot of other universes. And then you got the Batmobile, which looks like an amalgam of the Burton Batmobile and the Tumbler, doesn't it?
Because I was going to say it would look like more like the Tumbler mixed with the Schumacher Batmobile from Batman Forever.
Well, like, it's that first shot of it. I'm actually replaying the trailer with the audio muted while we're doing this. And just as we were talking about that, you see it start to rise out of that little, like, area. And the first shot you get of it is of the windshield. And it has that curve, like, aspect to it that the Burton Mobile had. But it's still got, like, the Tumbler, like, bigness, I guess.
Yeah. Apparently what they're saying is that, yes, you will be able to drive the Batmobile.
That's really cool. I've been hoping that they'd do that for a while. Personally, that was one of the only reasons I really thought about buying Arkham Origins, and like I said, I didn't really do it. And just real quick, because it just popped up again. When you see Batman really close up as he puts on the fucking cowl, oh my god, dude, it looks so much like live action. It's nuts. No, but I was really hoping with Arkham City or Arkham Origins they'd do the Batmobile and make it drivable, and I was really disappointed that they didn't. And that's the thing that kept me, like, ultimately broke me and said, I'm not going to get Arkham Origins. I ended up getting it, but completely by accident.
Yeah.
So, like, that was the one thing that I was really holding out for, and I know I'm not going to buy a PS4 or a Xbox One to play this game, but I know a couple places do, like, you can rent a console, and I think I'll do that just to play this.
Cool. You want to talk about, like, what we want to expect from the story? Because this new game, Batman Arkham Knight, is going to introduce a totally new character called the Arkham Knight, which is going to be a hero, apparently.
I heard about that, and that's interesting, because, like, when I first heard of the title, I was like, it looks like they're really stretching to put Arkham in it, but the more I thought about it, it's like, that's what he kind of is, though. He's like this, because there's always that thing about Batman's more crazy than his villains, and you just get the impression that he should be in Arkham. That always comes up. So I thought the idea was that they were going to talk about he's the one that should be in Arkham, but isn't, again, like they did with Arkham Asylum.
I think it would be cool to bring that up, since, you know, some people will probably be considering maybe he did kill the Joker. And he is a little bit, and I want to see where his mindset is now, because I think somewhere they said that this game is going to be set somewhere in like a year or 2 years, maybe even 3 years after Arkham City. So I want to see where Bruce is as a person and as Batman mentally in this new place.
That'd be cool. I would be excited to see that. Like, I like when things skip around a lot in time a lot. Except Doctor Who, because you can't just give us 300 years of missing continuity, goddammit. Anyway, no, but I do like when you skip around 3 years or so. My biggest worry about this right now is that if they do this 3 years thing, sorry, that sounds bad. If they do this thing where it skips ahead 3 years, and let's say they kill Batman at the end, so you can't do a sequel following this, which would be fascinating. Which I don't know where else you go after you kill Joker as far as raising the stakes.
That's the thing. I'm wondering where this new character, the Arkham Knight, is going to play in. Is he? And like you said, is Batman going to die? Because I have that. It's like it almost has that feeling of in this trailer. This is Batman's last fight.
It does feel that way, especially with him like listening to his will.
His father's will.
To his father's will. I don't know. It could be. I would. That's just. It seems to me that's the place to go, because after you kill Joker, yeah, Batman can survive for a while, but are we going to be dealing with a more crazy Batman or something? Because like most times after Joker's dead in any comics I've read, Batman goes a little nuts. Usually he's the one that like accidentally killed him or whatever, and he's not responsible for Joker's death this time. But
you know it'd be crazy. Because they haven't said, like, they said Arkham Knight is a new character, but they never said, like, his identity is an old character. So what if the Arkham Knight is Jason Todd?
That'd be cool.
That'd be crazy, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, though. That'd be pretty awesome.
I mean, people would be like, why isn't he Red Hood? Well, this continuity doesn't really follow the comic. Well, it follows some of the comics, but it's its own continuity, and I think it has enough.
I love when things make their own continuity and give it a reason, because that would be a really good reason to do it. If Jason Todd comes back and is like Red Hood, but different in certain respects, that'd be cool.
Yeah. The other thing is that I'm wondering what other characters you could play as. Are we going to be able to play as Catwoman again? Because apparently if you pre-order, you can play as Harley Quinn. Kind of like in Origins, if you pre-order, you can play as Deathstroke.
That's cool. The pre-order thing's really killing the used game market, but I don't know. I'm curious about what the lineup is here exactly, because you got Harley Quinn, Two-Face, and the Penguin apparently working together.
But we never saw Harley Quinn working with her, and also that whole thing in Arkham.
No. When Penguin's truck pulls up, Harley gets out of the back.
I guess it's more like, hey, we got run to the city now. Let's just all hook up and kill everything. I guess that's the. Or maybe there's someone orchestrating it. Because someone gave a really good theory on who might really be behind all this.
Mm-hmm.
Hush.
That'd be cool.
When you think about it, that would make sense because, this is a guy, Hush is a guy who tried to take apart Bruce Wayne and Batman's life when he first showed up. So, I think it would make sense because you need another master puppeteer, and Hugo Strange is dead. Ra's is probably still in the Lazarus pit. And
Riddler isn't a very serious threat in these games.
Yeah, he's more of a puzzle guy, which we'll probably see. Like, he'll be another, he's going to be a side mission.
I'm so disappointed by that. Why can't we get a really good Riddler-driven story anywhere?
I'm just saying, I think I'd be totally... Because they did, in one of the Arkham City side missions, you see the rise of Hush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. I'm really curious how Hush gets around as Bruce Wayne with, Jigsaw face and no one questions it, if that's the case.
He's a surgeon, so maybe he's cleared up the scars. That's what he did in the Batman comics.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It looks like from that... I did that side mission, and that little cinematic you get of Hush where he's got, just some gnarly-ass scars across his face.
Well, for all we know, maybe in the time span, maybe he's cleaned them up.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, then maybe you could have it that Bruce Wayne has to be Batman all the time. He has to because...
That could actually really work with the whole tone Thomas Wayne sets and Bruce Wayne's always put that, billionaire playboy thing out there as his public persona. What if Hush started, capitalizing on that and really ruining Bruce Wayne's life in different ways, you know? As him, just ruining Bruce Wayne's life, forcing him to be Batman all the time.
Yeah. And that just kind of drives him a little more insane. I'm surprised we're talking so much about Batman's mental stability here, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are like, why are you just talking about that? Well, that might be a driving point of the story. These stories have been, I love the Arkham City, as story-wise, they're some of the best Batman stories out there, even though they're video games.
Yeah, I really do agree with that. Arkham Asylum really did drive that point home, that he's just as crazy as everyone in the damn building. To the point where he is having hallucinations, and you're not even really sure how much of it's the damn fear toxin and how much of that's just Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, they've always dealt with the psychology of Batman and his rogues in these games.
Mm-hmm.
So I would not be surprised if they took Bruce to the breaking point in the story.
That would be really cool. You want to talk about just some of the animation real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Some of the quality of this is, like, just incredible. I've got a damn near brand new laptop that I'm watching it on, and it seems like a waste of quality. For my laptop's like, yeah, we're in 4K, but, you know, whatever. You can't even see how good this looks. Just some of the real close-ups on the characters' faces, except for Two-Face, look completely realistic. I feel like I could put them side by side with, like, live actors, and it'd look, like, indistinguishable, you know?
Yeah.
They've been pushing graphics more and more. I'm curious how the in-game graphics are going to look compared to the cinematics, because, you know, even in God of War, on the first two God of War games, those looked amazing in cinematics, but then the in-game quality was always not quite there.
Yeah. The other thing is, like, I wonder what new characters we're going to see. Like, what will become major characters. I've said it before. I want to see Man-Bat as a villain in this game.
Dude, I love Man-Bat. That'd be so... I would love to see a CG Man-Bat, like, and have him be a boss fight instead of, you know, fucking Bane.
Yeah.
Get so sick of the Bane boss fights because they're so... It's the same damn boss fight every time.
Yeah. I'd even be okay with, like, maybe we could get, instead of a side mission, we can get a whole mission dedicated to the Mad Hatter.
That'd be fun. That side mission was... I just would like to see them go even more trippy than they did with the side mission of Mad Hatter last time.
Yeah.
Man. Alright, other things to talk about with this, because I want to go for just a couple more minutes if we can. Did you throw in on the score at all? What did you think of the score that they used for this?
Very Hans Zimmerish.
Right? Yeah. Was just added to the feel that this is the Dark Knight, the game. In some senses. I really like that. This is a really good trailer. We've had a lot of really good trailers lately. You know, with Godzilla and now this. We're in a good mood right now.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to this. Do you have any, like, villains that haven't appeared or do you want to see them get a bigger spotlight in the games?
Definitely Man-Bat. I'm trying to think of some of the others.
You know who'd be
a
cool side mission? Clock King.
That'd be fun. Did you see the Arrow episode with Clock King?
It was really good. I liked that one.
Yeah, like a Clock King mission could actually work really well because you could play with the dynamics if you got to do this in the exact right time, you know? The timing has to be perfect. Just please no music games. I hate music games, mini games and stuff.
Yeah.
So, gameplay-wise, I imagine it'll be just like the physics engine of the other 3 games as far as fight choreography goes. I'm hoping for a little bit harder puzzle work. I'm a big puzzle gamer, and the last 2 games, Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, they had some alright ones, but not enough for me. It's a little too easy to beat the puzzles, I think. but we'll see. I'm really stretching here. I don't really have anything else if you want to bring anything up real quick.
Just a few other updates is that they did say that Harley, that, you know those little things that kind of indicated that Harley may be pregnant?
Yeah.
They, Rocksteady said, nope, she didn't have a baby.
Oh. There's that plot that I dropped.
Yeah, I was like, well, there goes tension, but I don't know. Maybe they'll just, like, maybe she tried to get pregnant and it failed miserably and it just kind of drove her a little more mad because now she feels all alone, or maybe she's hanging out with Ivy all the time.
That'd be sweet. Because they got, like, no screen time together in the other two games. There was, like, that one cinematic in Arkham Asylum, and that's all we got, and I was disappointed.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I think they've covered all the, like, major, they've covered a lot of ground. I said Hush would be a cool master manipulator, but it looks like Scarecrow is just going to be, the Scarecrow, it could be somebody else, but it just sounds like, face your deepest fears. I'm like, well, no one else but Scarecrow would say something like that. You know who else I want?
Sinestro's just randomly in the game for some reason.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Ooh, you know who needs a big spotlight in this game? Black Mask.
See, I didn't play Arkham Origins. Did he get, like... I heard he kind of got the stick.
Oh, do you want me to spoil this then?
Sure, go ahead.
It turns out that Black Mask was never the one who hired the assassins or whatever. It was Joker the whole time pretending to be Black Mask.
Boring.
So...
I like Black Mask, too. He's one of my favorite Batman villains.
So yeah, maybe we could get Black Mask as a bigger role in here, and look, maybe he's having a gang war with, like Two-Face, and that's why Two-Face hooks up with Penguin and Harley.
That'd be cool. It'd be interesting if we could get Firefly, too.
Oh, Firefly would be great.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the Arkham Origins game as one of the assassins, but I wouldn't mind him coming back.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I guess I'm going to play Arkham Origins soon enough, I guess. Just because we're talking video games real quick, and we're kind of at the end of this video. This weekend, we're recording the next in the Spyro Let's Play series, so that should be up the next Wednesday, because I'll be posting this video on Wednesday. So that'll be up next Wednesday, everybody. But Deadpoolzilla, you got anything else you wanted to bring up, or because I'm all out, I guess.
What I could say is that I want, after the end of these games, I'd like to see another DC superhero get some shine, like maybe Green Arrow or Superman or even Wonder Woman.
I've been saying it for a while. Green Lantern desperately needs a video game because the premise would work so well. Because you could just do so much with Green Lantern in a video game, so that'd be really fun.
Yeah. I think, like, you could do a Wonder Woman game in the vein of God of War.
That'd be fun, too. Yeah.
Yeah, especially with what Azzarello's doing with the title. I think they could do a lot.
But that'll just piss off the real Manos, and then...
and then, Manos will just Hulk out. And...
Right? It could happen. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, so, other than... but I think, like... The next logical place, if you want to go with another DC superhero, would be Superman.
Yeah.
You know what? You could base... I wouldn't mind a DC universe set around the Arkham games. Like, the Arkham games are part of this big DC universe.
So do you think Rocksteady would do it, or do you think we'd have to go to someone else? Like, if we do Wonder Woman, I guess Santa Monica could come up with something. They did God of War. I would honestly pay to have Insomniac Games make a Green Lantern game. Like, I would fund that myself if I could. Because Insomniac, they did the Ratchet and Clank series, and that basically, Ratchet and Clank, what do? You have a billion gadgets, so you could totally take some of that aspect of it over to Green Lantern, and it'd be amazing.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if Rocksteady did that or another company, and just kind of like what Origins, where it was a totally different company outside. What was the company that did Origins again?
I really don't know. I just knew it wasn't Rocksteady, so I lost interest. I knew Dini was involved, so I lost more interest. And then I heard you couldn't drive the Batmobile even though you were around in the city, and I was like, well, nope.
Superman, for me, I would not mind a DC universe set in this kind of continuity. And
Yeah.
it would be kind of cool if you had another DC superhero outside of the Bat family show up and kind of confront Batman.
You ever read, what's it called? No Man's Land? Like, have you ever read through the entire thing?
Yeah. Well, a little.
Remember the
Actually,
issue
no,
where...
I haven't finished. I've gotten halfway through that.
Okay. Have you gotten to the issue where Superman shows up for a day?
Yeah.
That's my favorite issue in that entire thing. Alright. But, I'm all out. You good too?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, everyone. Thank you for listening. Until next time, I'm the Philosopher.
I'm the whatever.
He's just resigned himself to that, and we are your geeky gentlemen, and we will be discussing